Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Uncle Kobe, and today I just have another commentary for you. As you can tell by the title, it is about camping, and more importantly, and more specifically, the term camping and the term camper, and how I just feel it is so misused today and just in Call of Duty in general. Because in the Call of Duty community, that is pretty much the only place you hear like the term camper and camping just on such a consistent basis. Even in the Halo community, when you can be camping in a corner, or I'm not going to say camping, but you can be sitting in a corner, you know, invisible, crouch walking everywhere, and you still won't be raged at being called a camper. And I just thought that was interesting for a lot of reasons, but in this video, I'm going to be mostly talking about the two types of camping that are perceived in this community and what I think the differences are, and kind of contrasting them, and I'm going to give you kind of my opinion of what I think is camping, what's not camping. So the first one is camping, and that's what everyone knows. It's the sitting in the corner, really not helping your team, not doing anything. You're just kind of sitting there basically clueless. And the reason why I'm making this actually is because I was playing a match on Interchange Domination, and we had him in that corner spawn trap. I'm sure you guys, if you guys play Domination on Interchange, you know what I'm talking about. They'll just keep spawning in that corner over and over again. But I spawned in late, I joined the game late, and I spawned on the opposite side, so I was just making my way towards the action. And I was going through that small little building, that kind of useless building that's on Interchange. I'll put it on screen now so you know what I'm talking about. So I was going through that, and there was just a kid sitting in this corner, and of course he kills me, and I didn't really understand it at first. I didn't really, I said, wow, this fag, or whatever, what I always say just by impulse now. But I didn't really care that much. But when I started thinking about it, I couldn't comprehend why he was there and what he was doing there and what was the point. Like, what goes through your head to make you want to sit in this corner? Because this kid was going all out. You know, he had the portable radar going, he had the claymore on one side, he had, what else? He had the blind eye and assassin. You know, he knew what he was doing when the camping department. So I go back after I got killed. I go back and I just destroy him. But the thing is, he was still in the same exact spot. Like, it's one thing to kill a guy from such a pointless and useless spot, but to stay there and kind of just wait for the next guy to like run by is just it's pretty mind-blowing to me. So that is camping. That I'm not gonna argue at all. That is camping. But nowadays, when I go into a game, I get called a camper so much, it is ridiculous. And most of the time, pretty much all the time actually, I'm not camping. What I like to do, and what a lot of good players do that want to rack up kills, are they control power positions and points of the map, choke points, that will allow you to accumulate a lot of kills and just really high traffic areas. And you know, that's what I do. That's how I think you should play the game. You know, that's how I think you should play the game if you want to do well in it. And one example, it was on Hard Hat Free For All. I'm pretty sure I've posted a live commentary actually doing this too. It's on the other side of the tunnel. You're kind of in the middle of the map. You see the middle room in one side, and then there's that little alleyway to the left, and then the tunnel to your right. And I was just going back and forth, racking up the kills, and I keep killing the same people, of course, because it's free for all. And every time I hear the little death trap, the death chat, just like, wow, this kid's camping, wow, fag, and I was cracking up. But at the end of the game, I have my headset settings set so I can hear the game chat as well. So they're just going off, calling me a fag and all that stuff. And so of course I had to join game chat and start messing with them and calling them bad and stuff. And they just kept saying, wow, like anyone can do that if you're camping, and like anyone could do that. But why don't you? Why wouldn't you want to control the point of the map that you can get the most kills? Why wouldn't you want to have those choke points so you can just be racking up your kill streaks and things like that? Why should I move? What's the incentive to move? Okay, alright, I just got 5 kills here. I think I should just go randomly move somewhere else, you know, so I don't stay in the same area and continue doing well. I don't see the point of that. I never did understand the point of that. But yeah, that's just my take on it. I can't wait to see all those comments saying I'm a try hard and this and that down below. But you know, that's for another commentary. I have a lot to say about that as well. But if you enjoyed this video, please take the time to leave a like down there. Really, really helps me out. It makes me feel really good. And you know, if you have any different opinions or have anything to say to me, you can just leave those in the comments down below. Anyways, this was Uncle Kobe. Love you all. Peace.